Page number 524, Article 618, Metonymy. In the bracket, literally the change of a name. Metonymy is substituting the name of one thing for that of another closely connected with it. It may occur under the following heads. A. The sign or symbol for the thing signified, like address the chair, in the bracket chairman. He appealed to the crown, in the bracket king. So here chairman is substituted by chair, king is substituted by crown. B. The instrument for the agent, like the pen is mightier than the sword. Here writer is substituted by pen and soldier is substituted by sword. The press was invited, meaning journalists were invited. So journalists is substituted by press. Journalists are substituted by press. C. The effect for the clause or cause for the effect. Swiftly flies the feathered dead, in the bracket arrow. Do not run in the sun, in the bracket sunshine. D. The container for the contained, like my purse, in the bracket money, is exhausted. The whole town, in the bracket people of the town, welcomed him. Drink the cup, in the bracket contents of the cup. E. The maker for his work. We read Kalidas, in the bracket works of Kalidasa. He teaches us Shakespeare, in the bracket Shakespeare's works. F. The feeling for the object inspiring it. He is our pride, in the bracket object of pride. Geometry is my aversion. Article 619, Synecdoche. This denotes the whole thing by one of its parts or vice versa. It may fall under the following heads. A. The whole for the part or part for the whole. Wake the purple ear, in the bracket spring. I want 2 more hands, in the bracket men. He lived 20 summers, in the bracket years. B. The material for the thing made. Gold and silver, in the bracket riches. I have none. He was put in irons, in the bracket chains. C. An individual for the class. Kalidas is the Shakespeare, in the bracket the greatest poet of India. A Daniel, in the bracket very wise judge, bracket close, is coming to judgment. D. The abstract for the concrete or concrete for the abstract. Long live His Majesty, in the bracket king. I am out of humanity's reach. Humanity means man's. Check the breast, in the bracket beastly passions in you. The mother, in the bracket motherly feelings in her, was moved by my appeal. Article 620, Personification. Personification by this figure was referred to and treat inanimate things and abstract ideas as living persons, like the thirsty earth soaks up the rain. Mute nature moves her worshipper. Note, examples of a less marked kind of personification are the smiling season, the threatening sky, the happy period, the angry sea, the sighing wind, etc. Page number 525. Article 621, Apostrophe. Apostrophe by this figure, the writer addresses some inanimate thing or abstract idea as if it were a living person, or some absent person as if he were present. It is a kind of personification. O solitude, then apostrophe, where are thy charms? O death, apostrophe, the poor man's friend and the best. Hail, apostrophe, smiling morn, apostrophe, that tips the hill with gold, apostrophe. Roll on, thou deep and dark blue ocean, roll, apostrophe. Milton, apostrophe, thou shouldst be living at this hour. Article 622. Transferred epithet. By this figure, the epithet is transferred from the object to which it properly belongs to another with which it is associated in the mind of the writer or speaker, like he walked with careless steps. He homeward plods his weary way. We passed an anxious night. In the above examples, careless belongs to he, but is transferred to steps. Weary belongs to he, but is transferred to way. Anxious belongs to we, but is transferred to night. Article 623. Antithesis. In the bracket, literally the setting of one thing against another. By this figure, contrasted words or ideas are set against each other in a balanced form for the sake of emphasis. Like, man proposes, God disposes. A bird in hand is worth two in the bush. To err is human, to forgive divine. Give every man thine ear, but few thy voice. Give every man thine ear, but few thy voice. United we stand, divided we fall. 624. Epigram. It is an apparent contradiction in language which, by causing a temporary shock, rouses our attention to some important meaning underneath. It is very similar to antithesis and is remarkable for brevity. The child is father of the man. Failures are pillars of success. He is conspicuous by his absence. Silence is something more eloquent than speech. Cowards die many times before their death. Also such phrases as open, secret, silent, rebuke, white lie, pious fraud, etc. Article 625. Oxymoron. Oxymoron is an extreme form of epigram and is the use in one expression of two contradictory terms. It is a lawless law. He is a cheerful pessimist, an unwilling volunteer, this pleasing anxious being. He is always idly busy. Article 626. Climax. In the bracket, literally a ladder. By this figure is meant the gradual ascent to a more and more important and impressive form of expression, like that consolation, that joy, that triumph was afforded him. He smiled, he laughed, he rode. Article 627. Anticlimax or bathos is the opposite of climax and implies a ludicrous descent from the higher to the lower. It is generally used for the purpose of ridicule. Page number 526. Like, hear, thou great Anna, whom three realms obey. A man so various that he seems to be not one but all mankind's epitome. Article 628. Euphemism. It is a way of standing offensive words in an agreeable and pleasing manner, like discord fell on the music of Copper's soul. In the bracket, he became mad. He has gone the way of all flesh. In the bracket, has died. Article 629. Alliteration. is the frequent repetition of the same letter, like by apt alliteration's artful aid, a strong man struggling with the storms of fate. Article 630. Onomatopoeia is the use of words which suggest their meaning by their very sound. The hiss of a snake, the mew of a cat, the clang of metals, the lightning crashed. Article 631. Tautology is unnecessarily repetition of the same thing in different words, like he lives in lonely isolation. Let us repeat it again. Let us join it together. Note: this is really speaking a defeat and should be avoided. Article 632. Pun is the play on different meanings of the same word. The leopard never changes its spot. Whenever it goes from one spot to another, if a woman loses her husband, she pines for a second, in the bracket, that is, either a second husband or a short time. 633 article. Hyperbole or exaggeration. This represents things as greater or less, better or worse than they usually are, or really are. Hell grew darker at their feet. The sky shrank upwards with unusual dread. The trembling Tiber dived beneath his bed. To see her is to love her. 1,000 thanks to you. Article 634. Exclamation is the strong expression of a feeling. Oh, what a fall was there, my countrymen! Exclamation. Oh, that those lips had language! Exclamation. How clever he was! Exclamation. Article 635. Interrogation is a statement put in the form of a question, not in order to get an answer, but in order to make the statement more emphatic. Like, can a blind man see? Is there such a fool as to do so? Who is here so base that would be a bondman? Page number 527. Article 636. Irony is the use of words, the natural meaning of which is just the opposite of what is intended to be expressed. By this figure, therefore, we say one thing but mean just the opposite. The real meaning, however, is expressed by something in the tone or manner of the speaker. A very fine friend you are to forsake me in my trouble. He left me to the mercies of my enemy. Yes, Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. Shakespeare. Well done, bravo. In the bracket, when a thing has been badly done. Article 637. Periphrasis is expressing something in a roundabout way instead of saying it directly, like the cup that cheers but not inebriates. In the bracket, a cup of tea. A shining orbs which decks the sky. In the bracket, the stars. Similarly, moving isles of winter. In the bracket, icebergs. The sleep that never breaks. In the bracket, death. The great fierce fish that thirst for blood. In the bracket, shark, are examples of periphrasis. Article 638. Litotes is use of a negative to express a strong affirmative of the opposite kind. That is, he is no fool, meaning wise. He is a citizen of no mean order. In the bracket, a distinguished citizen. I am not a little surprised at your conduct. Exercise 92. Name the figure of speech in the following. First, I appeal to the chair. Second, that is not a bad thing. Third, oh, what a fall was there. Fourth, the kettle boils. Fifth, it was a glorious error. Sixth, He is a nice kind of a friend. 7th, he is a Solomon. 8th, we took shelter under his roof. 9th, he keeps a good table. 10th, in the midst of life we are in death. 11th, ruin sees thee, ruthless king. 12th, we are engaged in a friendly strife. 13th, can the leopard change its spots? 14th, he was raised to the bench. 15th, 1,000 swords followed him everywhere. 16th, what a glorious sunset. 17th, man never is but always to be blessed. 16th, you must husband out life's taper at the close. 19th, the Lord is my rock and my fortress. 20th, he closed his busy life. 21st, he received a mortal wound. 22nd, he is the flower of his race. 23rd, this is the speech from the throne. 24th, the child shows the man as morning shows the day. 25, be strong in the armor of God. 26th, I rejoiced at the happy sight. 27th, where is death's sting and where grave thy victory? 28th, all Delhi went out to meet him. 29th, I want 2 more hands. 30th, the father in him could not bear the sight. 31, he welcomed the smiling morn. 32, he is no mean hand at painting. Spellings. Article 639. Rules. First, monosyllables ending in L with a single vowel before it have double L at the close, like fill, well, tell, till, full. F-U-double-L, F-I-double-L, W-E-double-L, T-E-double-L, T-I-double-L. Second, monosyllables ending in L with a double vowel before it have only one L at the close, like tail, T-A-I-L, feel, F-W-E-L. Third, monosyllables ending in double L drop the final L only before suffixes belonging with a consonant in the bracket except ness, any double S, but not before those beginning with the vowels, like well, W-E-double-L, well, welcome, W-E-L-C-O-M-E, full, F-U-double-L, full, fulfill, F-U-L-F-I-L, but ill, I-double-L, ill, illness, I-double-L-N-E-double-S, because this has consonant N-E-double-S, that is why. Still, stillness, will, willness, fill, fillness, fill, filling, hill, hillock. Fourth, monosyllables ending in double L drop the final L when they are used as suffixes, like roll, enroll, R-O-double-L, roll, E-N-R-O-L, enroll, F-I-double-L, fill, fulfill, F-U-L, F-I-L. Exceptions. A few monosyllables retain the double L, like call, roll, call, fall, rain, fall, down, fall, well, farewell, unwell. Fifth, the final E is dropped before a suffix beginning with a vowel, like leave, L-E-A-V-E, leave, L-E-A-V-I-N-G, leaving, give, G-I-V-E, give, giving, G-I-V-I-N-G, giving, cure, C-U-R-E, cure, curable, C-U-R-A-B-L-E, move, movable, M-O-V-E, move, M-O-V-A-B-L-E, movable, move, movement, tire, tiresome. Exception, but the final E is retained. First, in words ending in CE, GE before suffixes beginning with A, O, U, if the soft sound is to be retained. Service, serviceable, like S-E-R-V-I-C-E, S-E-R-V-I-C-E-A-B-L-E, serviceable. Marriage, M-A-R-R-I-A-G-E, marriage, marriageable, M-A-R-R-I-A-G-E-A-B-L-E. Courage, courageous, but practice, practicable, P-R-A-C-T-I-C-E, practice, P-R-A-C-T-I-C-A-B-L-E. We, however, write singing, swinging, to distinguish the words from singing, swinging. Second, in words ending in double E, O-E-Y-E, agree, agreeable, A-G-R-E-E, agree, A-G-R-E-E-A-B-L-E. Ho, hoeing, H-O-E, ho, H-O-E-I-N-G. die, dying, dye, die, dyeing, eyeing, eyeing, but, free, freer, free, freer, fair. Monosyllables ending in ie change ie into y before ing, like die, dying, die, die, dying, lie, lying, lying. Third, in many words before able, to show that the root vowel has a long sound, like sail, sailable, sale, sail, saleable, sailable. Sixth, the final e is retained before suffixes beginning with the consonant care, careful, care, care, careful, careful, dare, dareness, insight, incitement, free, freedom. But the final e is dropped in words ending in dge, le, ue, v. Judge, judgment, judge, judge, judgment, judgment. WHOLE, whole, WHOLLY, wholly. TRUE, true, TRULY, truly. AWE, awe, AWFUL, awful. Page number 529. Seventh, monosyllables ending in consonant with a single vowel before it double the consonant before a suffix beginning with the vowel, like get, getting, get, getting, getting. SIN, sin, SINNER, sinner. HIT, hit, HITTING, hitting. GOD, God, GODDESS, goddess. But, good, goodness. GOOD, good, GOODNESS, goodness. Sin, sinful, SIN, sin, SINFUL, sinful. God, godlike, troop, trooper, sleep, sleepy. We, however, have wool, 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 WOOLLEN, woolen. 8th, words of more than one syllable ending in a consonant with a single vowel before it double the final consonant before a suffix beginning with the vowel if the accent is on the last syllable, like commit, committee, COMMIT, commit, COMMITTEE is committee. Refer, referring, REFER, refer, REFERRING, referring. Omit, omitting, OMIT, omit, OMITTING, omitting. Repel, repelled, REPEL, repel, REPELLED, repelled. Many words ending in L, though not accented on the last syllable, double the final L, like travel, traveller, TRAVEL, travel, TRAVELLER, traveller. Jewel, jeweler, JEWEL, jewel, JEWELLER, jeweler. But, unparalleled, worshipper, worshipped, etc. 9th, words ending in Y change Y into I before all suffixes except OUS, only when the Y is preceded by a consonant, like dry, dried, DRY, dry, DRIED, dried. Deny, denial, DENY, deny, DENIAL, denial. Gloomy, gloomier, GLOOMY, gloomy, GLOOMIER, gloomier. Gloominess, GLOOMINESS, gloominess. Beauty, beautiful, BEAUTY, beauty, BEAUTIFUL, beautiful. But, boy, boyhood, boyish, valley, valleys. Exercise 93. First, add ed and ing to the following words: offer, fear, suffer, occur, demur, differ, debar, mar, conquer, transfer, regret, war, confer, prefer, defer, infer, counter. B. Expel, repel, parallel, skill, travel, excel, marvel, quarrel, jewel, level, rival, people, grill, cancel, model, label, snarl, toil. C. Benefit, repeat, credit, visit, omit, commit, remit, admit, acquit, allot, blot, sit, pocket, regret, cut. D. Ally, tie, spy, die, idle, marry, sway, convey, easy, journey, deny, cycle. Add ing to the following: run, write, swim, bite, hate, shine, examine, square, spare, hope, hop, snap, drop, whip, sharp, worship, war, approach, man, hope, deny, fine, right, obtain, dance, measure, assure, dine, glance, enjoy, notice. Third, add ly to the following: whole, able, happy, parallel, cruel, simple, true, frugal, day, casual, equal. Fourth, add ible, comma, able to the following as suffixes: transfer, remove, excuse, deny, contempt, force, sense, horror, receive, counter, digest, relieve, forget, debate, eat, pity, love, move, smooth, scare, spare, flex, enjoy, memory, note, agree, notice, perceive, manage, response, assess, transfer, permit, rejoice, express. Page 530 to page 535 are not recorded because it is just an index which are references, in which references are to sections unless otherwise mentioned. So the next recording starts from page number 536. Page number 537, as 536 is a blank page. So the next recording starts with the part 2. Part 1 of a textbook of higher English grammar, composition and translation finishes here.